$15 an hour job is $28,000 a year. So would you agree those people are focused on the same thing? They're sitting there going, what's going on with our country? It's the land of the free. I'm out here working. I'm getting $15 an hour, but it still ain't enough to make it. But now they've just passed the free threshold. They just passed the free threshold. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? So they just miss it by a couple $1,000s to get free stuff. What? Say it again?
They complain about not being able to get it.
Isn't that true? Now look, this is not my presentation today, but you got to understand the world we're living in.
Right.
You got to understand it, okay? So watch here. They're walking into our office right here. Right or wrong?
Right.
How many of you have had these people or people that are below this that don't want to work here because of disability?
Right.
It might show up on the free stuff list. Come on, how many of you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
So you got to have a way to what? Combat the mental thinking that they're going through.
Right.
So is it a war? Help me out. Is it a war? Yeah. And we've got to have leadership willing to what? Step up and talk like this.
Right.
I don't want them around me. You understand what I'm saying? I do not want that around me. Why? Because it's contagious as well. Okay, now watch. $20 an hour is how much? $38,000 a year. This I want into our compensation on the president. Now, I promise I won't talk about all that stuff. This is leadership talk.
Okay.
Y'all hear me? Look, guys, it's leadership talk because they'll hate me for talking that way, and some of y'all hate me right now because I'm bringing up the truth. And I'm going to say it with passion like veins coming out of me. You hear me?
That's right.
And if you don't like it, go get another office.
That's it.
I'm sick of it in our country. And until you get sick of it, you won't even understand. So watch here. $20 an hour is what? $38,000 a year. Watch the next one. And right about this point, Kirby, Shade, right about this point, if I asked everyone in the opportunity meeting, how many of y'all make $10 an hour? Somebody's going to say, I'm a waiter, I'm whatever, right? I'm just in college. Somebody's going to say this one, but would you agree, they start raising their hand real quick. That's me, $20 an hour. They're proud of it.
Yeah, they're proud of it.
Right or wrong?
Right.
How many of y'all would debate this? When they say $25 an hour, guess what? Everybody's like, wow.
Wow. Yes.
I'm giving you the presentation, guys. I'm giving it to you. And it's very strange that we've got ring wearers in here and you're not going, wow.
This is ridiculous.
We got part-timers in here making more money on a part-time basis than these guys right here, and we don't go wow with them. It's sickening. And look, guys, it's sickening. And I'm saying it that way because you've got to feel what I'm feeling. It's disgusting, matter of fact. Because we fail to what? And we go out with them and we become like them.
Yeah.
It's like going with the enemy agent. It's like sleeping with the agent. I'm not doing it. Now, can I get an amen on this, please? Someone else still ain't amen. That's okay. Now watch. All I know is $25 an hour is how much a year?
$48,000.
Well, let's break this thing down. $42,000 a year. Woo! I'm fired up. Got my briefcase. Got my cell phone. Great job. Give it up for D'Artagnan for making this presentation with me. Right? So $42,000 in income. Let's talk about that. $12,000 in taxes. That comes out without you saying anything. In Primerica, would you agree you get all $42,000? Help me out. Look at the chills. Look, I got chills.
You get all 42.
So all $42,000. So when Nick makes $42,000, all $42,000 comes to his house. Here, they work a job, so Uncle Sam says, we're going to take out that FICA dude and all that stuff, but since you're self-employed, would you agree you get to keep it?
Right.
And write off stuff.
Right.
And all the other people that it comes out, they hate that.
Yeah.
And they want you to go to jail. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's a what? War. So watch here. $30,000 is what they're really making, Kirby. Shade, $30,000. Watch here, Tammy. $12,000 in housing. I don't know where they living.
Yeah.
Come on, anybody know what I'm talking about? Maybe they're shacking up with somebody else. I don't know. Living on $12,000 a year? What you pay? No electricity? You just live with your windows open? I guess there's no direct TV, or maybe you get that free too, because the government will give you free phones.
Get free phone.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Free phones. Listen.
Using yours.
Free phones. Free phones. Listen, guys, pay attention. Watch. I'm just saying. Look. You got to see this. So it's $12,000 in housing, $18,000 that leaves. $18,000. Where we should be going, wow, Troy just made over that this month. Right or wrong? Look, watch. $6,000 in food. I don't know what you eat. Now I just spent $350 on 1 week of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. They get free stuff. Matter of fact, better food than I
Hell
eat.
yeah.
I'm eating like Happy Meals and stuff. Listen, steak and, come on guys, I know I'm offending some people, right? Come on.
Right.
I'm trying to show you what we're going against. So watch, you're forced as a $48,000 income earner, you gotta go eat. So guess what you don't do? You don't eat a lot.
No.
Right or wrong? All right, I'm losing momentum here. I'm losing some enthusiasm.
That's right.
Some of them are, "Oh, yeah.
Right.
Really? I didn't know this. Well, $6,000, that's $500 a month. Do you eat on $500 a month? How many kids you got? Two. Do you eat on $500? And there's only y'all two.
Oh, I'll handle that.
Let me ask you, do you eat on $500 a month? You? And Santana?
You eat a lot of dry beans.
But we eat a lot of deer and fish.
Oh, okay. All right, okay. You would say you kind of like him. Yeah, right. Y'all understand? So watch, how many of y'all can eat on $500 a month? If you're single, maybe. Okay, now watch this. That leaves how much? That leaves how much?
12,000.
To live on. So that leaves how much a month? Come on, look.
$1,000 a month.
And we can help people part-time make $1,000.
Cell phone, car insurance.
Come on, look. Oh, look, card payment. There you go, Kirby. Look, credit cards. Look, gas, birthdays. Like Gerard says, you're making lifetime decisions at the gas pump. Right? Look, birthdays. Look, we went over this on Saturday. You got 3 kids? Listen, you got 3 kids, you start hiding the mail of birthday invitations. Because each one's 25 to 30 bucks.
Yeah.
Listen, if there's 30 kids in the class and you got 3 kids, how many birthdays are you likely to have? At least 50. So at least 50 times what? 25 is a what? 2,500 a year in birthdays. And if you got a cat and dog, you got more stuff going to that. Right or wrong? Unless you say, oh, he's got let's just let him die. What? Veterinarian, $1,000, died. Come on, y'all got this? Please come, that's $100. You go get them washed today, 3 dogs getting washed is $180.
Yeah.
Wash and grew, right? Put that into the what? Look, put that into the leaf behind, and you wonder where it was. Come on, help me out. It goes. Is this what we need to be talking about? Help me out. Because now the average American family can sit in our meetings and they can see this. Now this is leadership talk. We won't talk like this in a meeting. You understand? But we do want to do what? Help me out. Jab a little bit. Now watch this. Vacations. Where are they going to vacation at? Their friends? Over the backyard? Look, this is what I think is powerful. The job versus Primerica. Guys, we got to get this. Today is what the message I want to send you with. Look at this. Are you kidding me? $2,000 an hour is $750 an hour after taxes. $750 an hour times 40 hours is how much a week? 300. Look at this. $1,200 a month for 160 hours. Is that crazy?
Crazy.
Watch this. $20 an hour job. Look at it. Look how beautiful this is. $600 a week. That's $2,400 a month for 160 hours. I mean, 160 hours. Josh, you just made $4,000 in Primerica in a month, right? Yep. So now it's going to be your ability to do it what? Again. So if you did it one time, can you do it again? Yep. How much you made in 1 month? $12,000 and lived on it for 3. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because why? Once we get there, we're like, oh. Yeah. Some medicine kind of it just happens. Yeah. Right? So now watch. Look at this. If we understand this, look at this job versus Primerica. Representative at 25% contract. $100 a month life app. How much money they make? $300. On the lowest contract, one life app of $100 a month is $300. How long did a person at a job have to work? Help me out. A week. 40 hours. 4 to 5 hours of work to make that. Because I know some of y'all are going to say, it doesn't just happen in an hour. I go to meetings, I do this. As a district leader, I got charge bags. Come on, how many of y'all know what I'm talking about? How many of y'all think people think like that? It really didn't pay off. They just said all that. I just paid for gas. All right. As a district leader, 50% contract, how much you just made on one life app? 4 to 5 hours of work for that, or would you rather the 40 hours? So watch here. Job versus Primerica, which one would you prefer? Come on, which one would you prefer? I just want time with my family. But we just give you time. Watch here. It's your choice. 160 hours or what? A month? 1,200 to 2,400? Right or wrong? Or 16 to 20 hours and make what?
Wow.
Do we have undivided attention right here? Come on, guys. And then some of y'all sitting there going, how many of y'all would agree? Jennifer and the partners here, you would agree. It's a process that you go through. You kind of teeter and totter from job to Primerica. How many of y'all know what I'm talking about? Employee mindset to business owner mindset. You kind of teeter. Is it going to pay off? I need to go get a job. I got to pay the bills this week. And then you teeter so much, you don't totter. Y'all see what I'm saying? I like tater tots. You know what I'm saying? I like tottering. Tottering means you're what? Starting to win in Primerica. You're giving what? Totter more time, more effort, more energy, more passion, more belief, more desire. And guess what? You start getting the results.
Right.
So watch here. So you guess what you do? Because of lack of change, lack of you're unfamiliar with this over here, we get around all the other people that are like this.
Absolutely.
So watch. It's your choice. Here we go. Which opportunity is better?
Primerica.
Primerica. There you go. Okay. Now watch this. This is the average day. A Primerica full-time's balanced life. The 9 F's. Here we go. Watch. You ready? Full-time. 168 hours in a what?
Week.
Can everybody get this? 168 hours in a week. When we sat down at John Curtis Christian School, putting our kid in there, JT Curtis says, Troy, he's got half the time with me and half the time with you. And guess what? The other half of the time, the other third of the time, the other third of the time is his sleeping. So it's not what we do at the school as much as it is what you do in sleeping time, because guess what? That's more time than the school. But all three are very important, right or wrong?
Right.
So watch here, same thing here. Sleep, you get 56 hours. Over here, that leaves 112 left. 32 hours is family, right? That leaves 80 left. Look, 8 hours is faith in church. That leaves 72 left. 6 is friends for others. 66 left. Minus 12 is fun, hobby. That's a week, guys. 4 for fitness, 1 hour every other day. That leaves 50. With your firm, right? 50 with your firm. Financial independence, financial impact. So watch, we got about 50 hours with people in Primerica a week that are available. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
So watch, nothing great without discipline. For the part-timers, there's 168 hours in a week. So watch, y'all got that? Messed it up, okay? So I know y'all would love that, right? For part-timers, put it on that part-timer slide. All right? Yeah, I mean, it's a part of the op meeting, right? But what did we get from today, guys? What did we get from today? Come on.
I gotta say something. I don't know if anybody else in here listens to talk radio and stuff like that. I kind of like that stuff, and especially after a football game, a Saints game.
Yeah, Bobby.
I love it. I mean, I love the Cajun can. I love all that stuff. But I kind of thought about that here because I don't think there's anybody that can dispute the numbers there. I mean, anybody sees that they can't. With any kind of common sense, say that's better.
Right.
But they do it, right? And people like the Saints, you have 1,000 people trying to get through after the Saints lose the game, saying, "Man, they ran the same play 3 times in a row. It didn't work. Why didn't they change the play up? Why didn't they change the play up? You're doing something that's not working. Why don't you just change the play?" But those same people have a life where they just doing something over and 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 over. It ain't working, but we got to help them change the play.
Right.
You can't, if you keep running into the freaking wall, at some point you got to realize you're stupid if you keep running into the same damn wall. I mean, come on. I don't know about you. I'd rather have the bill collectors calling me than be in that category. Screw the bills. I want freedom. You know, and I've always felt that way. I've never had a bill collector call me ever in my life. Now, we hadn't had made, all that kind of money in the early times, but I just ain't no way I was doing that. I seen that not work for mom and dad. I'm not a genius, but I have enough common sense to realize it didn't work for them. It didn't work for anybody in my family. It didn't work for anybody that I know. Why the hell I'm gonna go do the crap? So I figured, come on, guys, you gotta see it. It ain't working. You gotta good stuff. Change the play.
Anybody else from today? Anybody? Come on, this is big time stuff. Omega, go ahead.
I mean, it's blaring. I mean, a lot of times people don't see it until you actually put them in a mirror.
Good.
Because as long as you live around everybody else and everybody else around you is doing and have the same pretty much existence, if you get a new car on your block, if let's say you buy a brand new Yugo, if nobody else has a new car on your block, you balling. But in the grand scheme of things, you're not doing much. but people live in their proximity, and their town becomes their world, and their block becomes their country. And it's like if they compare themselves with people on their block. And unfortunately, when you live on a poor block, you compare yourself with people. Right. Yeah. And very few people have the gumption to be able to do it on their own. So what happens is, Primerica is a beautiful thing that we need to expose to more people. Because unfortunately, a lot of people don't have like, Primerica is a beautiful thing, but every business doesn't work like this. Right. Matter of fact, every business is probably anti this. So being able to go into other communities and bring this to them and say, well, you know what, me have the opportunity to make what you really, really want to make and what you're capable of making, that's pretty powerful, man. That's really why I love it, because it gives normal, common people opportunity to really show the greatness versus you may be a great person, but your job dictates that you only make $20 an hour. And I don't care how great you are personally, what your ambitions are. If your job says you make $20 an hour, you make $20 an hour.
That's it. And if we worked this like a job and treated it like a business, we'd be making fortunes.
Right. Hey, Troy. Also, I made a slide also, and I showed it to D'Artagnan. I showed it to Brian. I want to show you guys too.
Good. Anybody that has good stuff, send it to D'Artagnan.
Yeah. It's basically comparing Subway, McDonald's versus Primerica. I kind of got the idea from Brett Burks and show how with their business, with the startup they have, how much they make a year, and then versus what we make a year. And we murder them, man. It's not even close.
So I want to see that presentation.
Yeah.
All right, good. Anybody else from today? Luis?
Yeah, I'm blown away.
Crazy, huh?
Blown away.
Whole nother level, huh, dude?
So much vision and direction. Y'all passing to y'all people, you know, which is what you need.
Good, man. Good.
I'm
Good to have you here today.
I know whenever I started Primerica, I was working 84 hours a week, 7 days a week, and I was bringing right at $4,200, $4,000.
Okay, so would you agree? He needs to put that down as a presentation. His what? Story. His story, and then show how many hours you truly work here and how much money. Right?
Right.
Go ahead, Jennifer.
I just wanted to do a recap of the partners meeting because it was.
Yes.
I mean,
Charles, where you at?
Charles. It really wasn't a partners meeting. It was the RVP partners who got together.
Wow.
Just to, I think overwhelming when I was on my way home, I started thinking, we promoted 13 RVPs, first generations so far. The ones who are left are the ones who had partner support, not a negative dragging down whatever those kind of partners do.
Good.
And we talked a lot we talked to Miranda about the fact that she gives them the freedom to do the business is the biggest benefit of all. You don't have to be spectacular. You don't have to know how to run the office. Some of the things we do could overwhelm some people. We don't want them all to do that. We just want them to be able to support and know what their role can be in this business, because I know a lot of people come in and get overwhelmed and say, I can't do that, don't know that, all that stuff. But just to take small steps and start learning. So we made commitments at different levels, and just a couple of dates. October 13th is Super Saturday here. We're going to do a small partner breakout. Bring your partners if you can. We're going to do a basic partner breakout, not what I do, not what Tammy does, not what Charles does, because Lord knows they would be out the door faster than they get fit. You're not there yet. It's taken us years to learn how to do some of the things that we do. But just the basic part of it. And the other part of that is if you have a negative partner at home, most of y'all married or have a significant other, don't bring home the negative stuff. That's probably why they're negative.
We're here, Paul.
And if they're a negative person, period, find a positive person to partner up with, because they will drag your butt out of here. We gotta get strong in that way. Because they'll come around eventually. A lot of our partners weren't happy right away, but they came around and eventually figured out it was okay.
So what's some things y'all just some ideas?
We will. Second, I'm giving the dates. November 17th, Thanksgiving potluck. Partners need to come out to Thanksgiving potluck. We do the best dish contest. Everybody brings a dish. RVPs bring turkeys. Everybody else brings fun dishes. We give away a best dish contest. It's fun. It's a way to everybody get together, because that's the Saturday before that week when everybody's kind of, whatever they're doing. Right. And then December 22nd is going to be the next Super Saturday. That is White Elephant, where we bring in the fun, funky gifts, where we do that trading thing.
Brings a 10, 15,
Whatever you don't want.
Whatever you don't want. We make it kind of fun. I don't know. One year it was a cat wrapped in a box. I don't know. Whatever it is that you decide in your yard, you might not like that cat they brought it wrapped in a box. So it gets really interesting. But the partners need to be here because you know what? They need to see the fun side of the business, not just that you work a bunch, you know.
And then it's the 13th, the October 13th is the next
That's
blitz.
the one, yeah. And we'll do some kind of Halloween thing for that one. We'll make it fun, something with Halloween. Then we plan in between Christmas and New Year's. If you have a partner, we're going to do a couples retreat that'll last about 5 or 6 hours. Just the couples doing different things and figuring out where you fit in the business because they may not know that.
That's
you know.
incredible.
So that'll be personalities, how to work together. I mean, Troy and I are fortunate to be able to work together because we're so opposite. I'm like, just get out of here. You gave me what I need to do. I can finish it. You know, I don't need you over my shoulder. But we figured that out early. Thank goodness. I mean, Tammy and Shay did. Troilus and them did. I mean, it just kind of works that way. We also decided as partners that the shirt on Super Saturdays, each team's dressing in their colors. So y'all get them ready.
That's great.
Get them ready. Green. I don't care. Green here. Gremlins, Titans, whatever y'all are. But then we also said together at the Fast Start schools, it's going to be the black rhino shirts with the screen of your team on the back.
Wow.
So if it's a hurricane, it's on the back of the black shirt. If it's a Team Elite, theirs is going to be on the back of the black shirt. But we're all going to be in the same color. Because you know what? We got more people than all those teams that are at those Fast Start schools. You never know. Half of us here, half of us, no. It's we watched Jim Coker do it. Took over half the room, and finally they just told them they had to get out. Well, that's the goal. We want them to tell us we got to get out. We're too big, can't have y'all anymore. We got to go get another room. We can't do it if we all separate it. It just won't work. It won't work. So we have people working on that. We got to get the order sheet out, and we'll have that for y'all. Then we have other things that we decided. We have a monthly newsletter. I'm in charge of that one. Troilus is going to be doing mail outs to new partners. If you get a partnership team, we don't know unless you tell us if they have a partner. It's not anywhere that we can do. So we'll just give us the names, and Troilus is going to do a little mail out to them. Tammy's in charge of all the partner training, the overlays, the technical part. To make sure that it's transferable to them.
If you're a business leader mindset, you're sitting there going, "Oh my gosh, I feel it." You can feel the system coming together.
Yvette is in charge of the pictures. Those got to come down. We're getting 8x10s of all the RVPs, second generation, first generation. Hurry up with some double grandbabies, third generation, all that stuff, you know. And Sakura's putting together a Facebook partnership page that'll be linked to the others. So,
y'all hear all this?
And then we'll have a partner speak on it once a month.
Yes, we could do an interview where they can talk on the video and stuff. So.
They got some McDonald's out of there.
I mean, we drank some apple martinis, but we still had fun.
How many of y'all got future partners coming? Right now, you're like, I'm getting them around here, right? Okay, I need that, guys.
But just to get them around and see, I mean, it's a different environment now. It's not just me trying to say, okay, everybody need to be excited. Now you have the whole team back together, and it was so obvious. I mean, if I think about the ones who've left, the majority had some negative partner or didn't partner up or something like that. And they gone. I mean, they wanted somebody they're strong enough to say, no, you're not quitting. I mean, there's times when we go through a little, can you get up from behind that computer? Because that's not making us any money. You know, I mean, and I'll walk out. You know what I'm saying? It's just enough to where you kind of go, oh. You know.
Hey, but think about this. We also had a talk for 6 years. I didn't have anybody to play with. You see what I'm saying? So guess what? It was easy to get behind a computer and get back problems. Come on, guys. Y'all hear this? But then when the office has been hopping, would you agree? I can't get behind it. I got to come say hello to everybody.
It's much
Makes sense?
Right.
All right.
So that's really, it was a productive meeting with apple teenies and lots of fun. So, we can very much do
Back off what Jim was saying, what we found out in the partnership group, is what our weakness was, like Jen's, Tammy don't like writing notes and all that stuff. I love doing that. So they're like, okay, Troy, you do that. I'm good at that. She's good at the number of things and doing PowerPoints. Right. Oh, I hate that. Girl, you do that. So that's how we came about everybody having something to do on the committee. And that way, we won't leave anybody out, any partners or anything, so we got it all together.
Excellent.
Awesome.
You excited?
I'm very excited. Yeah.
Hurricane party like a hurricane party. All right.
Hey guys, it was awesome. We had so much fun and got a lot done. And don't forget about Gulf Shores.
Yeah,
Oh,
right?
boy,
Yeah.
you want to talk, we talked about dates, Tammy. We actually
couldn't
did.
really figure out what would be a good
Yeah,
time.
here's the thing, guys. Everybody that went to Gulf Shores became a regional vice president or somebody successful in our hierarchy, okay? Because it's another level of leadership. But we'll be coming up with the contest numbers and stuff like that. All I can tell you is it starts in October, okay? So Gulf Shores. Here's the difference from Gulf Shores from 6 years ago to now. 6 years ago, we only had a couple RVPs.
Yeah.
Now we got multiple RVPs that are going to have their own wing. You know what I'm saying? Their own units. Like think about this. Think about Shade and Tammy with 2 3-bedroom places.
Yeah.
But here's the thing I like is now there's going to be 3 regional vice presidents in Gulf Shores with Tammy and Shade that's going to have their own units. You see what I'm saying? And now they got their own unit, their base shop, and they got 2 extra rooms because they have like 3 unit places, right? Now they got 2 winners that come with their base shop, or 3 or 4 winners that come with their base shop, or 5 or 6. So now they're in charge of 2 big units. And then here's Jonathan that's got his unit with his 2 new leaders. Are y'all feeling this?
Right.
And then there's what? Then there's Catfish and all, and then there's Robbie, and then there's Kirby with what? Nick's got his what? Because he ain't gonna leech on to what? Kirby's got his own business. He's got his own what?
That's right, man.
Work with me, guys. You're gonna feel. Look, I need your energy. So now watch. Kirby's got his own place.
Yep.
But then maybe 2 places. But then now Nick's got to what? Get off the nipple. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's like, right? He gets out and he gets without his own. I say certain things like this since I've been aging, because you remember it.
Yeah.
So now he's off to what? Nipple. Let's see what he's all about. Let's see if he's really the leader that he's becoming the base shop and do it without the base shop. And now guess what? And it's be your ability not to focus on him.
Yeah.
Is this making sense?
Yeah.
And then it's going to be your ability not to get mad at him for not focusing on you. You're a leader. You wanted it. Guess what? You got it. Go play, big boy. Right? Now, guess what? You become the what? A unit. Now, he's got 3 rooms for his new base unit. That sounds bad. You can't say that around like him. Okay? Like a unit's like a baseball player. Okay? So watch. So now he's got his own condominium. Okay? All right? So guys, back when we did it, it was just me and Jennifer, and we expensed the whole thing. Remember that, Jen? It was like, okay, and then we take people shopping. People go shopping when we get there, and all the people that like cooking, we have different people in charge, right? So if you like cooking, then we have a $1.98 contest when you dress up like, the guys dress up like girls, and there's a judging area. We just have fun. Then we're out at the pool having fun. You get to see who's competitive. Some people playing racquetball, some people say playing tennis, some people just walking on the beach dreaming, right? And then now it's our trip within the big trip. Company has the big trip, but guess what? It's our trip. It's no different than going to Bill's Fast Start School and taking over, and guess what? Now we have what? We get small to get big. Is this making sense? So now Tammy and Shade have their own place, and then we have, we take over the whole what? Brett Robinson, the Phoenix. We take over the whole building, okay? But that's, if you ask me, that's what I see. That's what I see. And now we get to recognize the ones who what? Do it. And then we're hanging out together. Now it starts what? Really coming together. So it's really coming together. Next thing you know, we have tug of war contest, battle of the regions. Shade's team beats Kirby's team. Who can play tug of war? Right? Basketball contest. Those who play basketball. We do a running contest. Who does long distance and just don't get run over on the highway. You know what I'm saying? Right? So that's the kind of stuff. Guys, it's big. It's big. But I got to get you thinking unbig to thinking what? Like that. All right? And just like they said, the potlucks. Brian and Charles going to do their own potluck outside of those. Y'all going to do your own potluck outside of those. Kirby's going to do his own potluck outside of this. And now we start what? Crystallizing within our units. Okay? Units. All right, now, so what else did we get from today, guys?